Alright guys, so I'm getting 4 watts off of my little solar array there. Let me show you here. Don't mind the mess, I'm actually doing a little fall cleanup here. So we got 4 panels, each one running in parallel. Just keep adding as I go, which goes to a little junction box, and then it gets routed back to my shed. So in the shed here, the panel voltage here is 20.15, and it's got 4 watts of power. I guess it's just floating, trickle charging my batteries because they're fully charged. So what I want to do is just convert this to 24 volts, which basically I'll take 2 of those panels on the right, tie them together, tie those together, and then it'll be 2 to the junction box and then just run back here. So what'll happen is I'll have more voltage and less amps, so less voltage drop, which should potentially give me a little bit more wattage here. So let's just do that together. I'm gonna go ahead and let me drop this here. There we go. So I'm just gonna take off the cover. Actually, I was planning on moving this box into the house actually. That way the voltage stays, the temperature stays warmer. It's gonna be a little more efficient in the winter time. So there's not much I got to do in the panel here. I just want to show you what it looks like currently. So there it is. It's just floating, gives you a little LED signal showing what it's doing. And it's the MPPT 150 35 amps. It's got the Bluetooth, so that's how I was able to watch it on here. So first thing I need to do in here is disconnect the battery terminal. And then also we got to rearrange the batteries here so that way that they are 24 volts. All right, let's see. So this is my panel voltage, which is now disconnected. And this is the battery voltage, which we will now disconnect. Here we go. And you gotta be very careful. The batteries are obviously hot. Here we go. Batteries disconnected. And let's check this wiring out now. All right, got the tripod, and what I noticed was I actually got 5 batteries, so one of them is gonna be now unused. You definitely want to be careful not to drop anything on these batteries because that's a lot of amps. So first I'm just gonna disconnect this one because I will no longer be using it in the bank. So get that out of there. Things. So just take your time, don't rush, don't touch this to anything else. Some people will put tape on the ends. That's a good safety precaution. So let's just move this out of the equation here. There we go. So now what I'll do is I'll do these two and those two. So I guess to make things easier, I will just move this out of the way. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just disconnect everything that way. Everything just makes more sense. So this is my plus side, that's the minus. All right. So now we have plus to minus. So we'll first link them to this way. Firm. Not that we've done a whole lot yet, but just want to make sure. So here we go, red and black, and we are at 27 volts. And then on the other one, we are 276. So that's good. So now this is done. So this becomes one big battery with just plus and minus. So minus has to get parallel with minus, and then plus gets parallel with plus. All right, we got the wires. So let's go ahead and get that done. So this is the part where you also got to be careful now. All right, we are set. And then let's get the other wire. So I'm gonna do the positive on this side, and instead of the negative here, I'm actually gonna wire to this side, being the main negative. That way it's going through every single battery. All right, and we will use the voltmeter now to confirm the voltage. Here we go, no glare, look at that. So in theory, this is going to be my main negative, and this will be my main positive. And we got 27 volts, so we're good. Get the screwdriver and land the wire back onto the power. So no solar yet, just the battery. Here we go. There's usually a spark, so I'm ready for it. There it is. And tighten it back down. And the app just turned on all by itself. Show me the voltage now 27, and obviously no panel voltage because we're not done with the panel side yet. So leaving that on hooked, we will go to the panel now and see what we got to do there.
right, so it looks like I just brought all the wires here, and then I did my junction in here. So of course that's not gonna stand, but I will stick something in there like a stick, and we should be good. There we go. So let's get the tripod here, and we'll go from there. All right, we're back, and I will have my voltmeter here. Let's see, I guess that'll work. And let's looks like I need a screwdriver. Still trying to figure out what I did here originally. All right, let's see. Looks like that'll be panel 1 and panel 2, and then panel 3, maybe. Well, we do know that that's the main feed, and what I did is I just doubled up on a whole bunch of wires, so my plus and minus are there. Here I'll just have to meter out to find out which pairs go to which panel. So it looks like this will be one panel. Let's see here, and yep, so 19. Obviously I had these wired wrong, so we will flip it now, where the black is actually my positive. Yep, so this will be positive of panel 1, and then let's see, find another panel here. Let's see. That's weird that I actually got 1 volt from this. Yep, so one of these here will be different. I gotta make sure I don't short these. It's a bit tricky. And it being freezing doesn't help either. Alright, let's see. So move these out of the way. There's no power there. Alright, here we go. These are tied together. I would think this is one panel right here. Let's see, positive. Positive and negative, yep. So this positive will connect to this negative, which is kind of weird because they're actually the same color. And then let's see, I'll do the same washer and bolt idea here. So 2 washers on each side, and then a little nut. back up. Alright, so now I should be reading something well over 20 volts since one was 20. So this will be my positive, and that's my negative. And what do we got here? 39 volts. There we go. So that's a solid pair. I definitely want to be careful now that we have all that extra voltage. So what I'll do is I'll take the negative and go ahead and connect it to the negative here. No, that was positive. Oh man, I messed myself up. Positive here. Let's see. Let's find the next pair. So let's see, red. This is another pair, and then this, so this minus, oops, I just shorted that, this plus and minus, we can go here. Tighten that up as well. There we go. So now let's meter this positive and the other negative. There we go, 39 volts. So this is well, that doesn't happen always. So this positive will be added to this positive. So that'll be the parallel. And then, let's see, that's tight, that's tight. These two negatives will now go to the main negative. You really want to be careful with the wires now. So you got quite a bit of voltage here. So just to confirm, you can always click or put the meter. Let's see if this will work. Put the meter on the positive and test the one leg. So one leg we're getting 28.8. Other leg we're getting 29. So we know that those are both the minus side here. Alright, And if this looks a little weird, guys, just leave a comment. I will give you guys a wiring diagram just to explain how you take 4 panels and then you do 2 in parallel and 2 in series to get 24 volts, and then just double up the amps. Right. And I happen to actually bring a little bit more hardware than I needed, so I will just leave that in there for future. And again, since nobody touches this, I'll just leave it in here and kind of set it in its own little spaces here. So there we go. And that's it. You guys can all see this. Alright, so here's my solar coming in. And the red side. Let's meter here. Is the red side. And the black side. And I got 38 volts. And the left side goes into the left. Yep, that's good. Here we go. There we go. And let's see. It's connecting and battery voltage too high. Okay, so we go in here. Settings, battery, change it to 24 volts. And click back, close, and I think that's it. So battery voltage 27. Panel voltage is now 37 and 0 watts because the batteries are completely full. There's no more energy you could possibly. Oh, no, there we go. I guess doing a little bit of a trickle charging there. So that's it, guys. That's how you convert the 12 to 24. And then if I want to use this voltmeter again, you just literally connect it, the red to the red side. Let me see if I can just wing it here. This will be my minus. And then my positive. Come on. Here we go, 27 volts. So I'll just probably go ahead and wire that in that way. I can always glance at the battery, get an idea of what it looks like. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.